Hello, I'm here. This is my channel, and this is the story of room 1046. This is the story of a room in America that no one can explain. A locked door, a dead man, and a mystery that still haunts the hotel to this day. January 2nd, 1935, a man checks into the hotel president in Kansas City. He gives his name as Roland T. Owen. No luggage, just a comb, a toothbrush, and a black overcoat. He says he's meeting someone but won't say who. He keeps the lights off, keeps the door locked from the outside, and he barely speaks to staff. And something feels off. Over the next 2 days, the maids report strange behavior. He talks in whispers, pauses like he's listening to someone, but no one else is ever seen in the room. One day, a maid hears him say, "Come in, turn on the lights," but the door is locked. When she enters, he's sitting in the dark, staring at the phone. He simply says, "I'm expecting someone." Then, on January 4th at 7 a.m., the front desk notices the phone is off the hook. No voice, just silence. A bellboy checks on the room. It's locked from the inside. He knocks, no answer. He unlocks it with a master key and walks into a nightmare. Roland is on the floor, beaten, barely alive. Blood is everywhere. The towels are soaked in blood. The phone is ripped from the wall. All he says is, "I fell against the bathtub." Then he dies. No weapon is found. No one saw anything. The door is still locked from the inside. The windows were locked. The wires were cut. There's no fingerprints, no trace. Even the name, Roland T. Owen, was fake. There's no ID, no family, no records. It's like he never existed. To this day, no one knows who he was or how he got there, or why someone would go to such lengths to cover up their crime. Weeks later, a funeral home gets an anonymous call. A deep voice says, "Don't bury him in a pauper's grave. He had money." Then an envelope full of cash, no sender, no return address. On the day of the funeral, white roses arrive. The note reads, "Love forever, Louise." But Louise was never found. Neither was the caller. All we know is that before he died, Roland sent for her, whoever she is. But why? And how did he get the money? Was he a gangster? Was he a crook? Why would people be after him? And if they wanted him dead, why not just kill him in the first place? Take the money and run. Whoever killed him knew exactly what they were doing. They beat him. They locked the room. They cut the wires. They covered the windows. Made sure there were no prints. They knew every single thing that was gonna happen. And they knew that nobody would ever find out. Was this some kind of sick game? Is this what they wanted? For him to die alone in a room? What did he see in that room? What happened in that room? Nobody knows. And maybe, just maybe, nobody ever will. But do you know what isn't locked? The subscribe button right here. So if you haven't already, please do, because it helps my channel so much. Thank you. Also, make sure to follow my social media account for updates and random stuff. And with that being said, let's move on to the next story. This happened right here in my hometown. I grew up hearing about this case and even investigated it myself. The victim was a young mother of 3 named Lisa. She disappeared without a trace. It was the prime suspect in town, but when the police finally caught up to him, they didn't find Lisa. Instead, they found this. If you want to hear more, click right over